So I was just telling my friend about how um, I saw God at the Fish concert, and people said, "Hey, how was that Fish concert?" Not to overstate that God is that like Fish is the greatest band in the world, which they are one of the greatest bands in the world, in my opinion. Um, but someone said, and that's how they took the meaning. How was the concert? And I said, I saw God. And people just laugh, LOL. But I actually meant it kind of literally, that I saw God at the Fish concert, and I want to explain why. Um, First of all, there was a moment where they were playing Sense and Subtle Sounds, and they played it like for 20 minutes of really mellow ambient music. And out in Seattle, out at the Gorge in Washington, I've never seen such a sky so bright, except the only other time I've seen a sky so bright was the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia. The second brightest sky I've ever seen was the Gorge. And during Fish Sense and Subtle Sounds, I was in the pit, but I laid down. There was a guy a little too drunk, and he was sitting down. So I sat down next to him, and then I ended up laying down and stargazing in the pit with people all around me. And that's how safe and how much love I felt was, and I felt perfectly safe doing that in the crowd of love. And they ended up putting um, glow sticks around me. They built a glow stick circle around me, and they were like, hey. At first, they were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Bro, it's beautiful. I'm just stargazing." Like, because the longer you stare at the sky, the more the sky opens up. And they were like, "Oh, he's just stargazing." They're like, "Watch out, watch out!" And they were really protective of me, saying, "Hey, what? Watch out! He's stargazing." They all were like encouraging, like, And for 20 minutes, I laid there with this, because the song, Fish plays long songs. I did it was like 23 minute version, or whatever it was, 13 minutes. It felt 20 minutes, but they with this glow stick thing around me, stargazing. And then later during throughout the show, they were using these lights, but particularly during Runaway Jim, there was a jam. I saw God during Runaway Jim, but like, with the rainbow lights, and I had these glasses that turn any white light into rainbow. And uh, the rainbow lights were cascading. CK5, he's the fifth member of the band Fish. He's been doing their lights for X amount of years, so they consider him a fifth member of the band. They call him CK5. And the drumming was really like strong, and Fishman was really drumming hard. And the what I love most about Fish is when they're just improvising and they're just jamming, and it's like beautiful ambient music, and the lights are really in sync. But at this particular night, I'm sure they do it other times, but I've never noticed it before. They actually had a cascading rainbow. It was like cascading like this. And then the faster the music got, and CK really had the lights rotating like this, and they were rainbow colors. So like it was like rainbows of color falling on me, and the light and the vibration of the drums, feeling the vibration of the drums and the rainbow light falling on me, and then beautiful women everywhere dancing around me, smiling at me. And I just felt like this was God. Like this was like what God designed at the end of the universe, or somewhere in the universe, is colors and lights and dancing. And watching quantum physics, what we know about particles and what we know about particle physics, that the Large Hadron Collider smashing particles together, and leptons, um, and this and that. I don't have the standard model in front of me, but the standard model of particle physics, it breaks down into, basically, it's just a musical note, that at the bottom of the universe, the building blocks of the entire universe, it's just a musical note. And when you twang the note it becomes a lepton, and then when you twang it even more, it becomes a fruiton, and then it becomes a quark, and then it. So at the bottom of the universe is just a musical note, and music is literally the building blocks of the entire universe: vibration, string theory, quantum mechanics. And that's why I saw God at the PHISH concert. Thanks for listening.